Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a part 2 of my how to get an hourglass figure easily and fast and naturally and slash my weight gain journey. So part 1 was the actual weight gain journey. I showed you guys from where I came from, looking a mess, and I showed you guys, how I got myself together, and I showed you pictures and video and stuff like that. And so now I'm going to go in depth on what I did as far as the exercises and calorie calculator information. I actually mapped out each day what I needed to eat to gain a certain amount, and I worked out, all of that good stuff. So part 1 will be in my descriptions box, or I'll insert a card here that you can click on. So moving on, I want to give a quick disclaimer. This is something that's not like an overnight kind of thing. I mean, it kind of is, because I first saw results within the first week of me doing my routine, but a lot of girls actually have butt injections and they'll get it injected in their hips to give that illusion, and then the other half actually photoshopped. So don't look at social media or anything like that to kind of over obsess or put yourself down or things like that to try to change your body shape. You should be doing this for you. Okay, so first of all, for those of you who are trying to gain the weight like I did start off with epitamine. I would take it, it's like a vitamin. I would take it like twice a day. I would do 15 milliliters twice a day. Sometimes you can break it down to 10 milliliters 3 times a day, but I forget. I'm a hungry girl. I love food. So when I eat, it's just me and the food and passion. Like, I don't have time to think about, a vitamin or anything like that. And honestly, once you get it in your system, you're going to be hungry for the rest of the week or month anyway. So the whole process took me about, I would say 3 weeks, really, not really a month, because within the first 2.5 weeks, I started to gain, and I honestly had to figure. But anyway, you don't have to have epitamine. I also took supplements. So I took a vitamin called, basically prenatal gummies vitamins. And I feel like vitamins make you hungry as well. It's weird, but I don't know. Anyway, so I would plan out my meals first. Before I did any working out, I needed to plan my meals. Whether you're losing weight or gaining weight, the key to the shape that you want is your eating habits. I tried to aim for at least 1,000 calories per meal, or I would do like at least 750 to 800 for breakfast, and then for lunch I'd have a heavier meal, and for dinner I'd have a heavier meal. I'll show you guys the clips of like what I ate, and I'll try to explain that throughout the video. So to manage my meals, I use this app called Calorie Counter. This basically categorizes all of the foods that I like to eat, and it shows me the calories that it has, the nutritional value, and it gives it a grade. So as you can see, I get in about 1,300 calories on average per meal. So it has breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then snacks, which you could do like a vitamin, or it has a section for water and things like that. So this is what I use to keep myself balanced and to see what I've eaten and to track my progress. So on a typical day, the breakfast, I'll have the instant maple oatmeal. That's like $4 a pack. And then I do my thick smoothie. That's what I call the weight gain smoothie. And then some eggs. And then for lunch, I'll have strawberry slices or cake or something like that, or dessert, which I'm weird for doing for lunch. But yeah, that's me. So then I'll have rice, and then a whole order of mozzarella sticks, or wherever you're at. If you're out eating, you can also put that in, and it'll calculate the total calories. So if you guys want a more in-depth video on what I eat in the day, I can start making those types of videos. Just comment below if you guys would actually want to see me like do the cooking videos or whatever, show you my groceries list and things like that. But yeah. All right, so what you're here for is the exercises. So these are exercises that you can do at home and also in the gym. I think I got the most results in the gym, but I have like a home gym. My building has a gym inside, so everything that I needed to do was there. Okay, the home exercises, yeah, they did do well for my legs. So let me explain. So the first exercise that I did to build muscles in my legs and my thighs, because that's the hourglass figure. If you're built like myself, I was more so like, I guess you could say square shaped or whatever. I was kind of like straight up and down. Like I might have had like a piece of fat on the sides that made it look like I had hips. But if you don't have like the natural wide hips, then you're going to have to target your thighs, the shape of your thighs, to, you know, give you that figure. Okay, so this is the actual footage from the month that I started. So you can tell already that week 1 versus week 2 of doing the leg press has really made a difference between my legs. Like, they're still small, they're not as big as I want them to be, but week 1 I had super chicken legs, and now, well, after week 1, obviously week 2, my legs were starting to get more toned and thicker. So these exercises do work, and this is what I looked like after that second week of working out. You can see the shape here. And this is just from my Insta stories. You guys should follow me on Instagram at AmorAntasia. This is where I showed you guys the progress. This is a photo that I took like week 3, and this was between week 3 and 4. So I was starting to get bigger glutes, and this was the ending result today. So for the first 2 exercises I did the double leg press, and I would do this with 100-pound weights. And then I did the single leg press, and I would do, for both, I do 3 sets of 15. So this really helped tone up my thighs and get my legs thicker. So doing these side leg press exercises really helped tone up my thighs and my legs to get that hourglass figure. And I did about 3 sets of those as well. And so now I'm doing like basically sumo squats, and then also this like pump exercise where I kind of do like, they're kind of like squats, but what they do is they target your thighs and your legs, and this weight is like 40 pounds, so trust me, it burns your glutes as well. So these are some of the exercises that I did during my training, and if you want to see my full workout routine, comment below. Okay, so in the bed I know I'm lazy in the bed because I have hardwood floors and I didn't want to get on the floor. So the most important exercise that you can do to get like wider hips is to do the lateral leg lifts. Like, I would get on my knees, of course, and then do that. Basically, anywhere you can feel this, like look wherever your dip is, do an exercise and see where you can feel the most tension. So if it's right here, then do it right here at this angle. Of course, the lateral exercises, like laying down in the bed, doing that, you can actually feel it right here. And then all that. But of course, you need to be laying down, obviously. I just don't feel like laying down on this hardwood floor. So that is going to target those muscles right outside your hip bone, and that's going to give you the illusion of wider hips. Now, as far as your stomach and core, sometimes you might have a big waist, and that's the only thing that's preventing you from having the hourglass figure. So then you'll have to do exercises that target your core. You will have to do some cardio and then do, you know, core type of exercises like sit-ups, crunches, and then the side, what is that called? I don't know what it's called. I'm not really an exercise guru. I just knew what to do. I took like 1 class in high school, so I kind of knew what to do to target certain muscles. I don't know the names, but I'll try to voice over some and then show you guys what I'm talking about. Now, the main thing that helps me to gain the weight for skinny girls is the protein shakes or smoothies. That protein shake, I'm gonna list it, the ingredients and everything, was about 1,600 calories in itself. I would use 2 bananas. I would use the protein whey, which is about 450 calories, something like that. And I chose vanilla because it tastes good with any fruits or things like that. So I do a cup of yogurt, the Yoplait, that's 150. Each banana is like 120 calories. So then I do 3 or 4 tablespoons of peanut butter. Peanut butter is your friend. It will help you to gain good weight, like protein. So that's what you need before lifting weights and doing exercises. So I did that. And I also used, what else did I put in there? I don't know. Oh, oatmeal. Yeah, I did that. So I would drink 1 a day, like the whole, if I did 32 ounces, then I would do the whole 32 ounces in a day. And then I'd eat my regular meals. Oh, also I did Ensure Plus, actually. Those are 350 calories each. So I put 2 of those in there and then like 8 ounces of milk. So that's like that's almost a whole 1,000 calories right there. So that's that's a whole extra 1,600 calories that you'll need. And I don't know, I think that's it for that part. Oh, potatoes. Now I'm not gonna lie to you, I did eat White Castles like every day for the first 2 weeks almost. Like every week I'll say that. I would get a #1 with cheese on everything. It was like $7. But I had coupons. I had like a buy one get one half off or buy one get one free. So I would technically eat 2 of them. And that was like 2,000 calories by itself. So that's what I did to gain the weight. Now, you have to do both. You really have to exercise. Like if you want to just look fat, you know, then you can just eat and see where the weight goes. But you're gonna be mighty sad and mad at yourself if it goes everywhere and you look stupid. So that's why I say you should work out in between you trying to do the weight gain journey. Because it'll control your body, like what it looks like. You'll have control over it. So that's the way to get an hourglass figure when you don't have one within, let's say, the maximum 1 month, because that's what it took me, like 3 to 4 weeks. So anywho, I want to encourage you guys to do the best that you can. Be healthy this summer. Most importantly, be healthy. If you are overweight, then you probably know it. So it doesn't hurt to just trim down a little bit. But most importantly, it's better to have health inside. Your health needs to be together. Your heart, all of that. So thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in my next video.